In a segment of CCTV's Through the Eyes of a Military Enthusiast the Type 054B Qinzhou frigate showcased 7 core upgrades at once, with virtually everything, from the propulsion system to sensors, and from the main guns to combat algorithms, completely revamped. What kind of technological reserves and engineering capabilities are required to enable a single frigate class to achieve a generational leap in both platform and weaponry? First, let's look at the most fundamental change, the complete localization of the ship's core components. From the special steel used in the hull construction to the core units of the propulsion system, from the fire control systems of the ship's weapons to the chips and components of the radar and electronic equipment, all key components of the ship are independently developed and manufactured, completely breaking free from reliance on foreign technology. The diesel engine technology used in the Type 054 series can be traced back to patents imported from France, whereas the Type 054B's propulsion system has achieved full chain self-reliance from the platform to the core units. The direct result is greater power, lower fuel consumption, and a longer range, fundamentally breaking free from the constraints of foreign technology chains. In terms of armament, the Type 054B has reintroduced the 100mm main gun, specifically the HPJ-87A model. The 76mm naval guns equipped on later batches of the Type 054A fired projectiles weighing only about 6 kilograms, which proved inadequate against fortified positions or medium-sized surface targets. While the 130mm naval gun offered greater firepower, its size and weight were excessive for a 6,000-ton frigate. The 100mm caliber strikes the perfect balance. During live fire exercises, the upgraded HPJ-87A main gun fired hundreds of rounds consecutively without a single mechanical or electronic failure, achieving an ammunition discharge rate of approximately 1,431 kilograms per minute, nearly double that of the 76mm gun. The predecessor to this main gun was once dubbed the dock gun, due to issues such as hydraulic system leaks and ammunition feeding jams. However, the HPJ-87A replaced the hydraulic system with a fully electric drive. Combined with breakthroughs in high-performance gun steel and barrel chrome plating technology, this has elevated thermal deformation control to a new level. The 100mm projectile weighs nearly 16 kilograms, with a propellant charge and fragmentation kill radius nearly double that of a 76mm shell, significantly enhancing its multi-mission capabilities for anti-ship strikes, land attack fire support, and air defense and missile defense. In terms of shipboard electronic equipment, the Type 054B is the first to install an electro-optical infrared sensor array. The large aperture EO arrays mounted on both sides of the main mast can detect anti-ship missiles flying at ultra-low altitudes near the waterline from a distance of 30 kilometers. This shipborne infrared search and track system, developed by the 717th Research Institute of China Shipbuilding Industry Corporation, integrates multiple functions including infrared surveillance, target tracking, laser ranging, and reconnaissance and identification. It employs a hotspot-based scan and track system, enabling effective detection and tracking of low-altitude and surface threats even at night or during daytime with poor visibility and in smoky conditions. Compared to other shipborne sensors, the infrared search and track system is compact, lightweight, has a low false alarm rate, high sensitivity, and fast response speed. Operating in passive mode, it is immune to radio frequency clutter and electronic countermeasures, offering excellent security and concealment. It also possesses independent operational capability, allowing it to function as a substitute when the radar is silent or when targets are in radar blind spots. The system installed on the Type 054B has an overall trapezoidal shape, with 3 sets of polyhedral windows arranged outward to meet detection requirements of 360 degrees in azimuth and 0 to 90 degrees in elevation, achieving full coverage of the alerting spatial range. The internal components include a passive staring infrared sensor, a high-resolution infrared camera, a color television camera, and a laser rangefinder. By detecting, analyzing, and processing the infrared radiation emitted by incoming targets, the system can identify target types, determine their bearing and time of arrival, while simultaneously issuing alerts and initiating countermeasures. The deployment of this system has significantly enhanced the Qinzhou's situational awareness and self-defense capabilities, complementing its radar and electronic warfare sensors. In terms of air defense, the Type 054B employs a brand new radar and electronic architecture along with intelligent combat algorithms. The new radar system, combined with advanced algorithms, can rapidly detect, identify, and track low-altitude and ultra-low-altitude incoming anti-ship missiles, fighter jets, and other aerial targets, offering faster response times and stronger anti-jamming capabilities. Zhang Yunpeng, executive officer of the Qinzhou, stated that with the support of more powerful algorithms, blind spots in air defense operations will be minimized or even eliminated, allowing for better utilization of weapons systems' combat effectiveness. This new architecture significantly enhances the coordination efficiency between shipborne radars, electronic warfare systems, and weapon systems, fundamentally resolving long-standing issues such as detection blind spots and discontinuous target tracking. It enables the ship to work in concert with its air defense weaponry to establish a tight-knit regional air defense network. This architecture is equally significant for anti-submarine warfare. Shortly after commissioning, the Qinzhou was immediately deployed for high-intensity, combat-oriented training in the South China Sea. During its first live-fire exercise, it accurately sank a towed target, with the weapons system returning to port without a single malfunction. The crew emphasized maintaining a constant readiness to transition from training to combat, indicating that the vessel can switch to combat mode at any time. At the bridge control and navigation command levels, the Type 054B has introduced a brand new information-based navigation system. The new navigation command and bridge control systems have been comprehensively upgraded, featuring a more spacious and rational internal layout, which has taken command, control, and decision-making capabilities to a new level. The command structure has also been streamlined, making the interaction between commanders and weapons more scientific and efficient. This means the chain from situational awareness to fire response has been significantly shortened, and the optimization of information flow and decision-making processes has led to a leap in overall combat effectiveness. The torpedo tubes were featured in close-up for the first time on CCTV, providing a clear demonstration of the ship's anti-submarine capabilities. The Type 054B is equipped with a new generation towed array sonar and variable depth sonar, combined with the ship's torpedo tubes and a dual hangar design capable of accommodating the Z-20F anti-submarine helicopter. These systems form a three-dimensional anti-submarine network spanning ship-based detection, aerial anti-submarine operations, and underwater attacks. External analyses estimate that the Type 054B's anti-submarine detection range is approximately 150 kilometers, with the capability to simultaneously track up to 8 underwater targets. The sustained anti-submarine capability provided by the dual hangars grants the Type 054B greater operational flexibility during long-range escort missions and fleet anti-submarine operations. Judging from the 7 core upgrades revealed by CCTV, the Type 054B frigate has achieved a comprehensive upgrade, from propulsion, electrical systems, and weapons to command systems, based on full domestic production. The optical acoustic sensor array has solved the detection challenge posed by ultra-low altitude sea skimming targets, while new architectures and algorithms have eliminated blind spots in air defense operations. The PJ-87, a 100mm main gun, has completely dispelled the reliability concerns associated with earlier models by firing hundreds of rounds without a single malfunction. Furthermore, the all-new anti-submarine configuration and information-based navigation system have endowed the Qinzhou with the comprehensive combat capabilities expected of a multi-purpose blue water frigate. As for the tactical maneuver during that exercise, positioning itself between the torpedo and the amphibious assault ship, it was not a reluctant choice born of passivity, but a clear signal that a modern frigate, equipped with comprehensive anti-torpedo capabilities, was proactively fulfilling its duties within the fleet's defensive system.